Good morning. It's Sunday morning. I am getting ready to head back out to the Model Railroad show over at Amherst. But Mark wanted to know what kind of haul I got yesterday. So this is a brief little video of some of the stuff I was able to grab. And quite naturally, it looks like I spent a lot of money, but to be honest, it wasn't. Um, I did meet a couple of really cool people over there yesterday. I met Josh and his dad, Tim, from NS Mala 24. He's a really nice guy. Talked to me for a long time. And I guess we ran into each other later on in the day. I didn't see him, but he saw me and he stopped me and talked to me some more. So that just tells you what kind of people they are. So really cool guy. Also ran into Al Mayo, who is Monster Railroad. I think that's the right one. He's a pretty cool guy to talk to with his lighting system and stuff. I actually got some because I want to relight my Atlas GP40s that I bought those low sound decoders for. So I grabbed some of those from him from his lighting system. But I got to make this short because I got to get ready to go. But I just want to show you a quick little haul. These are all Athens Genesis units. That box, there's two Mopac box cars. There's two Norfolk and Western box cars. There's a FEC and a New Orleans public built. I think that's what you call that. And I picked up a couple of Atlas cars. This one, I'd never seen this before. It's Georgia Marble Company. And of course a Southern Cement Hopper, so you guys know me and my Southern stuff. But the guy must have been having I don't know, a closeout sale or something. But he was selling all these Athens Genesis cars and these Atlas cars, 2 for $25. Couldn't believe it. I just happened to walk up at the right time. He had a whole rack of stuff, and me and a couple other guys saw the sign and we were like, what does that really mean? Because it was a 4-tier rack and the sign was only on the top tier rack and it said this rack only. So we thought it was just that rack. So we asked the guy, says, is it just this rack? And he said, nope, it's everything on there on the 4-tier rack. So we couldn't believe he was selling this stuff. He must really didn't want to take it back to wherever he came from. So all those cars, these two cars, those two cars, all this is Athens Genesis, and these two Athens cars cost $100. Couldn't believe it. So that's one great deal I got. Another great deal I got is these Norfolk and Western. I still want to say sawdust wood chip cars. There were 3 of them. The guy had 3 of them. This is a different vendor. I don't remember his name. But these cars are also lightly weathered. The wheels are weathered, and they come with loads, these Bowser cars. And he gave me all 3 of these cars for, I paid $21 a piece, so that's $63. I couldn't believe it. Weathered, loaded cars, $63 for those 3 cars. Another cool item I grabbed is this BLI SD9. I'd always wanted one of these when they came out back in the day, however long that was, but I never got it, back then. And of course, whenever I wait for something and say I get it later, it doesn't usually happen, but this time it did happen. I actually got this BLI with a Paragon. This is a Rolling Thunder unit. I actually got it for $160, which is, I think, is a pretty good deal in Norfolk Southern SD9. And it is also, sub railroad, or whatever the right terminology would be to Southern Railroad. There's a few other things I got. Some lighting from some Woodland Scenics lightings from Spring Creek Model Railroad, and some other little odds and end things I got that mainly detail stuff that I know I'm going to want in the future. And it's easy not finding stuff, but it's easy when you can see stuff and lay hands on stuff. And he says, oh yeah, I can use that. That's something I want. I know exactly what I can do with that. Looking online is very difficult, and it's unfortunate that most of all the shops was closed and That's the only way you can get stuff. It's online or when you go to shows. But that is pretty much it for Sunday morning right now. Make this short. You guys have a great day. I'm going to pack up here and head over to the show. Bye-bye.